One frame, one story, and behind it there are always things worth looking into. Welcome to Snap Moments. Let's take a closer look at what really happened. When floodwaters rise, the pressure isn't only on the roads, it also directly affects structures. That's why evacuation warnings or travel restrictions should never be taken lightly. At first, there was almost no warning. Then, the entire slope began to move. Just moments later, everything settled down. But the sight was enough to leave everyone who witnessed it speechless. An otherwise ordinary afternoon in Bislik suddenly took a completely different turn when the ground shook with a magnitude of 7.4. A single strong gust of wind can turn objects overhead into flying hazards. When the weather turns severe, finding a sheltered and sturdy place is still the wiser choice.
Dickhead.
Cut everybody electrical.
Dickhead.
Lower it! Lower it!
Yo, he's a dickhead, yo. He's a dickhead. 302 steppers. Oh! What the? Come get him, yo.
No one knows what the next moment will bring. But after everything was over, the best news was that everyone was able to walk away from the situation safely. An aerial performance may look spectacular from the ground, but behind those few seconds are hours of training, technical skill, and strict safety rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, remain seated.
Is it over?
Aí vai! Aí é brutal! Aí é coitado! Aí é coitado!
Don't let distance fool your eyes. This wave is over 30 feet tall, about the height of a 3-story building. With that much water behind it, the shoreline is not somewhere you want to stand too close to.
Madre.
¿Estás grabando?
Sí, les he grabado.
The initial camera angle almost fooled everyone. Only after looking more closely could you see someone right underneath it, and it was a huge relief to see that he was okay. A fall that seemed like it would lead to something serious. But then, the water absorbed most of the impact. In the end, everything turned out more gently than expected. Fireworks look their best when they have enough space to light up the sky and enough distance for everyone to enjoy them safely. If you were standing right here when this happened, what would your first reaction be? Stay calm and deal with it, get out of there, or stay and watch? Share your choice with us. This one is enough to make you stop and watch for a few more seconds. But if you had to rate it, what score would you give it? Give me a number. Take a closer look. Something very important seems to be missing for things to go the way they're supposed to. Did you spot it? It may look pretty confusing at first, but once the water starts rising, the safe choice is usually pretty clear: move to higher ground and stay away from the current. A 35 km/h speed limit isn't just there for decoration. When driving through residential areas in Ontario, sticking to the limit gives you more time to react if something unexpected happens.
Whoa! Where's Viv? Where's Viv? Bert, you good? You good?
Seawater rose over a wall about 3 feet high and flooded the base area in the Marshall Islands, forcing the entire island to evacuate. Thankfully, everyone got out safely.
Whoa! What? Where's Viv? Where's Viv? Bert, you good? You good?
Standing on a mountainside, an earthquake may feel like nothing more than a slight movement. But imagine that same force hitting in the middle of a densely populated area. The story would be completely different. This birthday definitely came with an extra story to tell. Not every gift comes in a box. Sometimes an unexpected memory is what stays with you the longest. What caused the structure's surface to give way? A sudden increase in water pressure, deteriorating materials, or did both contribute to the incident? After making a delivery in weather conditions like these, maybe next time he'll take a closer look at the sky before heading out.
Oh, good.
Just a few seconds at Cornwall Hospital created a moment that left viewers holding their breath. Thankfully, luck was on their side this time. Sometimes there's no need to be faster. Slow down for a moment, take a closer look, and suddenly the road ahead becomes much easier to navigate. A video can capture a memorable moment, but no frame is worth putting your safety at risk. A video can capture a memorable moment, but no frame is worth putting your safety at risk. Nature doesn't always stay on the screen. If you've ever witnessed a memorable phenomenon with your own eyes, tell us your story in the comments below.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The ocean has witnessed one of the most devastating tsunamis in modern history. The 2011 Tohoku offshore earthquake had a magnitude of 9.0 and generated waves reaching around 40 meters high. A good trip doesn't begin when the wheels start rolling. It starts when you check the weather, plan your route, and know what might be waiting for you ahead.
Shingles, neighbor's house.
Carbondale went through a few turbulent minutes when an EF1 tornado swept across Jackson County. Thankfully, no serious consequences were reported in the area. The old bridge in Lapu-Lapu, Cebu shook noticeably under the impact of the magnitude 6.9 earthquake. Thankfully, the structure remained stable enough. The wet road turned the overpass in Santa Clarita into a completely different challenge. The truck lost control and went off the bridge, another reason to slow down when it's raining. Natural disasters can't be completely prevented, but the level of preparation can change a lot. What do you think people could still do better?
БУ выкинул на берег. Приехали помочь. На воды пустыня не так тяжелая.
White dolphins were suddenly spotted near the Russian coast after being affected by the earthquake. Thankfully, local residents quickly arrived to help them. Some moments are impossible to look away from, no matter how many times you watch them. If you were drawn into this scene too, let me know what impressed you the most. If you were standing right there when this happened right in front of you, What would your first reaction be?
Na hora do almoço, olha quem tá passeando aqui no meio da rua, assim, ó, avenida ali embaixo, ó. Olha, olha, olha o tamanho da criança. Olha, olha, olha o tamanho da criança.
I think after the breakup, this is exactly the look my girlfriend would give me. Seawater surged right up to the Stockton Avenue Bridge area in Capitola, making the boundary between the street and the ocean almost disappear. A refrigerator may seem like just another familiar household appliance, but doing the wrong thing inside it can create serious risks. Jobs like this are still best left to trained professionals. Just watching the movement in this scene is enough to understand it. Nature doesn't need much time to completely change the situation. The street suddenly turned into a white sea of foam. Wonder what warehouse door just opened and left the whole area covered like this. Looking at the size of the wave compared with everything around it, try to estimate how high it is. Do you think it could be over 20 feet? Some moments only take one look to understand this is definitely not something anyone would want to witness.
Okay, I gotta go. Let me call Dash.
Before the tornado was even visible, people had already heard warning signals sounding across southern Oklahoma. A brief sound, but enough to get everyone's attention.
I gotta go. Let me call Dash.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Maryland went through a dramatic change of scenery when a tornado knocked down trees, damaged roofs, and knocked out local power for hours. The Beirut explosion released an enormous amount of energy, estimated at roughly 1.1 kilotons of TNT. Just seconds later, the cloud and shockwave spread across the city. After the impact, the vehicle still maintained a significant level of protection. This may be the moment when many people started wondering more about the design behind it. Rocks and debris in a landslide can rush downhill at around 50 km/h. That's why standing nearby just to watch is never a good idea. When the wind suddenly changes direction and picks up unusually fast, the work can wait. Finding a sturdy shelter should come first. In Japan, even just a few seconds of warning before strong shaking arrives can give people enough time to react. Sometimes technology makes a difference in just one moment. Don't wait until the tornado is right in front of you. Objects being carried by the wind are among the hardest hazards to predict, so leaving the area early is always the wiser choice. Through the train window, the entire incident at the crossing becomes much clearer. It's a calm perspective, but outside a highly dynamic situation was unfolding. On steep mountain slopes, the ground can sometimes shift with almost no warning. A small movement can quickly turn into a rush of soil and rocks downhill. As the rotating winds intensify, lightweight roofing materials have very little chance against the force. At that point, a sturdy structure is really where you want to be. A scene like this makes the scale between humans and nature clearer than ever. We're simply standing in a world that is so much bigger than us. If you enjoy unpredictable moments like this, subscribe and join us as we continue exploring remarkable scenes in the videos ahead. Open sky is always a drone pilot's best friend. Fewer obstacles mean more room to handle unexpected situations. They just keep rotating along a strange path, almost as if they're somehow coordinated. Is this natural behavior a signal between them or something else? Which theory do you lean toward?
天黑了，黑了，黑了，黑了！哇塞，那一点点那个红的，我的天，我的天，我的天，我的天，我的天，我的天，我的天哪！
He's just maximizing his body's hydration levels. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and don't forget to spread these amazing moments by clicking the share button.